A very happy Father's Day to all you dads out there from us at Inside the Show. Here's what happened around the league on Saturday. Looking first at the NL.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a fun Father's Day matchup between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Mets. The Metropolitans are white hot as they stare down consecutive win number 20. They'll go for it right after this. Noah Syndergaard, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Phillies, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
First delivery to him on the way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. These Mets, fellas, as they take the field here today, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch. Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Syndergaard, or Thor as he's often known. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting second, the second baseman, Scott Kingery.
And in steps Scott Kingery to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that's off the plate.
And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1, no strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Hey.
Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Zach Eflin gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. And that's dead center for strike 1. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this team has taken it on the chin the first 2 games of this series, getting blown out in each game. They need a better effort in this one.
No doubt about it. I think things haven't gone their way.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt is gone. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Number 17 for him on the season, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
So here's Brandon Nimmo. He's a long ball threat, of course, currently number 4 in the National League home run race.
Yeah, it's still early in the year right now, and this guy's not known to be a huge power threat, but he's gotten off to an amazing start, and I'd like to see him have a hot season and ride it out.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. In his career, Nimmo is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. The 1-0. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Nimmo aboard here at first with nobody out. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that's a home run into the top tank. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. One shy of the magic number now. 49 home runs thus far. And the Mets have taken a 3-0 lead.
I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
So here's Yoenis Cespedes, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
What a powerhouse season, in the top 10 in home runs and runs batted in. He's also one of the most feared hitters in all of baseball.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Down the line and fair, that's a hit. And this will find its way to the 335 sign.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Stepping in now, Michael Conforto.
And he hits it hard to the right side.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, that wasn't the prettiest of swings, guys, right there. That's not how you usually draw it up, but that's a line drive in the box score the next day.
J.D. Davis the next to bat. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch on its way. Line drive to left. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Kingery over to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 8. No pitcher. Noah.
Into the box now, Noah Syndergaard, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Hazley's there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. 1 inning in the books here. Mets out in front, 4-0. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hands so far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, JT Realmuto, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Gone! It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Phils have cut the gap to 4-2 now.
Ah, man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 5, Nick.
Up next will be Nick Williams, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 9 homers and 29 driven in. A windup and the 0-1. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. Base is empty here with nobody out. This one's down to third. Davis grabs it cleanly on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Batting 7th, the center fielder, Adam Hazley.
At the plate, Adam Hazley. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And he falls behind 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Barehanded at his ankles. He's out.
Batting eighth, the third baseman, number 7, Josh Harrison.
Digging in, Josh Harrison. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Soft grounder left side. Davis brings it in, and the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this two-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Mets 4 and the Phillies 2. Now to the plate, Ahmed Rosario, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting a lineup.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Rosario is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
The 1-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. Knee high, he barehands it. Got him.
Now batting, number 6.
So here's Jeff McNeil. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo, as it's grounded sharply to first. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Well
Now
executed
batting,
two-seamer on the
baseman.
outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Ready for another chance? Pete Alonso. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
That's a ball.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Nope,
He's fallen
that's a ball.
behind now, 3-1.
3 balls.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
The 3-1. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. His second of the game as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Up next to the net.
Yoenis Cespedes striding in next. And he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The windup and the 0-1.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. Down the third baseline. Harrison's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Mets are out on top, 6-2. Into the box, Zach Eflin. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway.
Zach Eflin.
Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone.
2 well executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. Gene Segura standing in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man.
1-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. This is swung on and bounced to McNeil at second. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And set to go is the second baseman, Scott Kingery. First offering on its way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. And he makes the catch in the corner.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Bryce Harper. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
And that's in there, base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. It's now a 6-3 contest. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 on its way.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The run scores from second. Now a 6-4 ball game.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, 2-seamer, pitcher, sinker baller, what have you. You're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
Into the box, JT Realmuto, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
There seem to be different philosophies on it, so Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Mets 6 and the Phillies 4. And we're back for the bottom of the 3rd. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now batting, Michael Conforto. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Michael Conforto.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to second. Kingery's there. And that's the first out.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Now at the plate, J.D. Davis. He hit a sac fly earlier. First delivery to him on the way. And that's taken for strike one.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Segura has it. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays, and looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
Now an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out. In now, Wilson Ramos, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball one. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
The 2-0. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that one is gone. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and it's now 7-4. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Zach Britton is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Now batting, the pitcher, Noah.
At the plate, Noah Syndergaard, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Britton's ready, coming at it with the 0-1. Soft liner to the right side. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. But the Mets are able to tack on one thanks to the solo homer. We played 3 full. It's now a 7-4 ball game. All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Nick Williams.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's the first pitch to him. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
To the plate now, Adam Hazley. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the pitch. Lifted into center field.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
2 gone.
The third baseman, number 7, Josh Harrison.
So striding in, Josh Harrison. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way.
Hey.
4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Harrison, often known as J-Hay around the game. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2008 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Phillies down in order. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ahmed Rosario.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Hazley is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Now batting, number 6.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jeff McNeil, and his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Seven runs, 8 hits, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Got him swinging, chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Brandon Nimmo. Now Nimmo connects out to deep right field, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and that is 27 for him on the year, and they double him up. It's 8-4.
Talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to him.
the first baseman.
So here's Pete Alonso. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Britton's ready. Here he comes, 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And it's fouled away. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. The 2-2 one more time is laid off, and the count runs full.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Now the payoff pitch home. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now he chops at a sinker here as this one's top foul off to the right. The 3-2 one more time. And he struck him out as this epic battle goes to the pitcher, and the side is finally retired. But the Mets are able to tack on 1 thanks to the solo homer. We're through 4. It's now 8-4.